in front of a great crowd on hand here tonight inside the Albuquerque Convention Center. Michael Chavello, Pat Milicic with you. Corner of Manzanares is telling him early to keep circling here.
Manzanares doing a beautiful job with his feints and fakes.
Uppercut.
There's that counter punching.
Manzanares is fast. He can rip out those taekwondo kicks, holds a black belt in the Korean art.
You throw a technique at Manzanares, you better plan on moving your head when you're done, because stuff's coming back at you.
Jab from Manzanares. The champion looking confident so far. Oh, Pantoja makes another solid uppercut.
So this is when things go through a fighter's mind. Pantoja feels that his striking is better than his grappling. He just got stuck with a couple shots in this fight that have stung him already. What's going through his head? Is he going to say, time for a takedown, or is he going to try and tough it out?
Big cracking leg kick from Manzanares. Striking superbly so far. Minute 10 down, opening round of 5. You feel the winner tonight will get a call up to the UFC. RFA has sent 26 fighters to the UFC in 17 shows so far.
Well, looking for the liver there and then went back upstairs. That was beautiful.
Oh, the champ again with that beautiful right uppercut. They go to canvas for the first time. Pantoja tries to take the back, spills over the top. Manzanares back to his feet and back to the striking.
Yeah, Pantoja looking for the takedown now. He's had enough of the striking.
Pantoja thought about a left roundhouse. Manzanares just pumping that jab out, uppercut again, straight right hand. Combination work so far from the champ. Outside leg kick from Pantoja.
Think about Manzanares a lot of times. He'll land a combo, knock Pantoja back, and then replace where Pantoja was standing. Never a comfortable feeling when you get knocked back by punches and then they take the space you used to take.
Pantoja trying to pull the head down. Manzanares back to center cage, drills a jab. Fake there from Manzanares. Counter off the round kick. Pantoja comes forward, 2 right hands, backs Manzanares against the cage.
This is what he needs to do. He needs to turn this thing into a brawl, not a technical fight. Manzanares too technical from his feet. Got to brawl with it. Manzanares got to grab those wrists and at least slide the hands up higher off his hips.
Nice work the knees there from Pantoja to the outside left thigh of Manzanares.
Pantoja trying to suck those hips in. That's why I say you got to grab the wrist. Lift, bring those arms up high underneath your armpits so he's not controlling your hips.
Pantoja, illegal knee to the groin. Pantoja arguing with the referee. But Raul Porata, I believe, correctly called it a knee to the groin. 1:35 on the clock.
Manzanares needs to be very vigilant. Not let this thing get out of control in terms of chaos.
Nice tipping body shot there to Pantoja's right side. Manzanares fakes. Lots of little changes here from Manzanares. Plenty of head movement from him. Controlling center of the octagon.
Pantoja very, very little nervous here. Not one to wade in, not one to get crazy. You can see him flinch every time Manzanares throws a feint or a fake. Pantoja flinches.
Chance of the counter, but couldn't come off the leg kick there. Body shot, right cross from Manzanares. Looking superb in the stand-up, Manzanares. Pantoja misses with a leg kick.
Not setting anything up.
Manzanares taking his time, not overextending, not rushing.
Nice feint.
Combination fighting, isn't he, Pat?
Beautiful, and his feints and fakes at Pantoja, constantly guessing, wondering, flinching. You have to kind of envision yourself as the puppet master. You're the one controlling the strings on your opponent. Make him do what you want by those feints and fakes.
Big leg kick that should end the round. Oh, the uppercut. That ends the round for the champion, Manzanares. Uppercut, an absolute treat, marvelous.
Manzanares, very quick release, sees openings well. Look at the arms, the elbows out wide of Pantoja. Sets his weight, brings that uppercut right into the chops of Pantoja. Almost dropped it. Look at his knees sag. Shut the nerves off for a second here. Pantoja getting crazy at the end of the round, trying to brawl with him. Eats that hook to the back of the ear. Good stuff by Matt Manzanares in that round. Crisped up.
We're ready to roll second round, 10-9, says Pat Miletich after one for Manzanares. Don't think there's any other way you could possibly score it, folks.
Ready, fight!
They touch gloves. Pantoja needs to get a move on with things and avoid that uppercut of Manzanares and those leg kicks. Pantoja tries to flurry. A little bit more gusto about the Brazilian now. Nice clinch and knee from Pantoja. Best strike of the fight so far from Impact.
Yep, but Manzanares was landing uppercuts at the same time. Figure I'll trade your knees for my uppercuts is what he was thinking.
Outside leg kick from Pantoja. Uppercut Manzanares. Oh, left hook from the champ. They brawl toe to toe. And Pantoja draws the short straw.
Good flurry, both landed, but Matt Manzanares landing solid, crisp shots going backwards. Sign of an experienced fighter. Hurting people while you're going backwards.
On the floor now. Pantoja top position.
Brown belt going to the mount. Manzanares got to get moving. Got to get those hips going.
In front of Pantoja's corner. They are talking it through this.
Taking the arm. He's hunting the arm. Manzanares better get moving. Oh boy.
Is the champion going to see his belt slip away? No! He's back to his feet.
Beautiful escape.
They've got to fight. Certainly more pepper about Pantoja here in the second.
That's what I was talking about. Manzanares cannot let this thing turn into a brawl. Needs to keep it technical.
3-2 there from Manzanares, then throws the one down the center corridor.
Got to outbox the slugger, move his head.
Wild uppercut, left hook there from Manzanares, another left hook Muay Thai clinch for the champ. Pantoja, round kick to the waist. Liver shot from Manzanares.
Gosh, great job of taking the back right off the takedown. That's what I was talking about. You cannot let things get out of hand.
Pantoja flattens out the champion here.
Got his feet underneath, got the hips elevated off the mat. Can't use his legs. Yep, got to turn.
Funny triangle.
Figure four in the body, getting the foot behind the leg, controlling the hips. And looking for that choke. Wow, he's grabbing behind his own head, so Manzanares cannot defend it. Can't reach that back hand.
Manzanares in trouble. Pantoja with the choke. How deep is it? That's good, no-no-rain. The belt changes hands. Manzanares asleep. Manzanares on his feet now. Doesn't know what's happened to him. The referee telling him he got choked out. And Alexandre Pantoja claims the RFA Flyweight Championship. What a turnaround. What a turnaround. First round was all Manzanares, dominant with the uppercuts, the leg kicks, the succulent striking. Second round, Pantoja came out a lot more aggressive with determination, with a game plan. Fight went to the canvas. Pantoja took the back, flattened out Manzanares, put the body triangle, the figure four on him and sucked him out. Gutted Manzanares. And have a look at this here. The Body triangle locked on. Referee Porata. Pantoja is trying to fight it, but eventually he goes to sleep. Good look here. Look at the efforts in the face there of Pantoja. Pantoja is nowhere to go, fading quickly. The eyes roll a little and he's out. Let's go to Mike Kendall. Let's go to Mike Kendall.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee, Raul Morata, calls a stop to the fight in 2 minutes, 38 seconds into the second round for your winner by technical submission due to rear naked choke, Alexandre Pantoja, your new RFA Flyweight World Champion.
Championship belt around the waist of the Brazilian Pantoja. And he's now with Pat Milicic.
In here with Alexandre Pantoja. You know, you look like you were eating some punches, having a little bit of trouble in the first round, though. At what point did you decide you needed to get takedowns?
O primeiro round você ficou difícil para você quando você pensou a começar a brotar ele para baixo.
Raul do Cabo, tamo junto aqui dentro, porra. Ó, luta muito difícil. Grande garoto, muito forte. Senti os golpes dele. Tava difícil achar a distância. Eu vi que o chão ia ser superior e foi lá que eu venci.
Very tough fight. It's very difficult for him find a distance. And after I changed my game, do very good.
At the end of the fight there, you went to the rear choke, put your hand on your own head so that he couldn't reach and defend it, but he still got back that far to defend it, pulled that back hand off, and then he went to the gable grip hand to hand to finish the rear choke.
Eu explico exatamente o que você fez quando você finalizou ele. Mas...
eu botei toda a força ali no estrangulamento. Essa deve ser minha terceira ou quarta finalização pro Mata-Leão. Foi isso, eu vi que ali ia ser o lance. E é isso, sou especialista no chão. Faixa marrom, em breve sou preto.
All right, his debut in the RFA, he's now the champion. How's he feel here in America?
O que você está achando da primeira luta no RFA, você é campeão nos Estados Unidos?
Emoção demais. Agradeço a todo mundo aqui de Albuquerque. Thank you, Albuquerque. New México. Arriba!
Is he ready for the UFC?
Você está pronto para lutar no UFC?
Quem tem que dizer isso é quem viu essa luta aqui. E são eles que têm que julgar. Eu estou pronto para lutar em qualquer lugar do mundo. Estou muito feliz hoje e hoje eu vou comemorar.
I'm ready for every fight, you know, and UFC too.
All right, your champion, Alexandre Pantoja, ladies and gentlemen.
Alexandre Pantoja